of my big lot, my big jewelry haul. $5.49 Canadian, no taxes. Like I said, I bought, if you saw the other videos, I bought all that were there. I'm just going through these, see what I got, see if I can get my $54 back. I do believe I will, because I found some nice pieces in the first lot. That's oh, I've got some extras. Well, we know now we have a magnet. I will keep that handy. This is a modern watch, obviously Ecos or whatever. I don't know what the bougie pronunciation of that is. Magnet. It's not bad. Nothing. I would probably take all this out and make my own band for it. But yeah, it's kind of jazzy. I'll keep the magnet handy. How's that? So we know this is not silver because it's stuck to the magnet, or gold for that matter. It's just that polymer clay with the little rhinestones popped in. It's kind of cute. I might polish it up just to give to my granddaughter. Let's see, that is a Nevada Sport. Time, date. I don't really have much use for those ones. Now, Caravel is by Bulova. Bulova is a nice brand. They sell fairly well. Hopefully it works. This one was given to somebody for 25 years of service. And time and date, nice black dial. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. So silver tone isn't the biggest. I'm going to say it's probably from the 80s, maybe 90s, just judging by the clasp. You don't see a lot of those anymore. Stand still back. Yeah, that's a nice piece. As long as it works, that's a good score. Now here we definitely have an Ardene's special. Now these are free hair and it wasn't even used. So obviously that was probably, I can tell you exactly how much that was. Oh, no, we can't. They scribbled it out. Anyway, these are glass, and I do like the little artisan beads. They're probably not from Italy, but they are kind of cute, so I will repurpose those. Little cute little hearts. I do like to make watches, and like I said before, I love to bead. So when I'm feeling stressed out, I pull out my beads and I make something plastic. Now that's a Cherokee. That's not I can't remember what retail store sold Cherokee. I don't think it was Walmart, but it might be. The band is nice. I might take that off and use it on something else. A lot of people like the mesh bands. And if you want, I will do a little tutorial on how to adjust these. It's quite easy. And it's actually not in that bad shape. It's just really dirty. So I will test that. I will do a watch testing video at some point in time. Another Daniel David. I had one all identical to that in the, almost identical. This one has rose gold. So now I have two of those. Twinsies. All right. Oh, so this is a Waltham. It's in bad shape or just really dirty. So the bezel, this is a screw-on bezel. Bezel change watches are quite popular. I do have, in a bag, I found a whole bunch of bezels. And I have yet, it's working. Look at that, I don't even have to test it. I did find a bunch of, I've been hanging on to these bezels for probably 2 years, waiting for the right watch to come along. So I'll keep my fingers crossed and maybe it'll fit that. The back's kind of rough. there's ways to kind of buff that out so it's not as bad, so it's wearable. But not in great shape, but it does work. And it's not the original band, so I would probably put a leather band on that. Or find another gold one. Here's another one of those rubber ones. Digital. That is, I think, a Walmart brand. The cuffs it's probably from the 90s. The cuffs are coming back. People are seeming to like them a little bit. That's a Timex Sport. Very gross and dirty. All right, you get the free sound effects. Sports watch. Don't have any use for that. I really do test them, and if they work, I will redonate them to the thrift store downtown where I live. I get a lot of nice stuff from there, and I like to redonate things repaired. So, no, I was just thinking maybe that was a bezel change too, but it's not. Logan Hill. This one if anybody's interested in these, by all means, let me know. Ferretti. Ugh. And dirty Ferretti. Let's see. I think that's scratches with dirt in the scratches, but oh, the grime. Okay, I'll move my little David over here. Big bold numbers. So this Monte Carlo. I think that's what it says. Oh, Monte Carlo. Big numbers. Colors in kind of rough shape, so I'm not too excited about that. What have we here? Yeah, this is interesting. Very interesting piece. This feels like rubber. All right. Silver plated. I think there's another magnet. I'm thinking this is a bracelet. Brutalist, would you say? I would say so. I will move that over there. It needs cleaning. If anybody was gonna actually do anything with that, I got a twin of these somewhere in another bag. Here's an interesting piece. It doesn't look like it feels like pewter. I'm pretty sure that's pewter. It's quite shiny. It's not terrible. Looks like an artisan piece. It's got the button. That goes with that big bracelet. And I am just going to give up on that. It's going to go over here. Brass, kind of I'm trying to remember the name of what you get with all the different little pieces. There's a name for those. That's got that little cherub and cameo type thing. Plastic, though. This is that brass, but plastic. Probably Ardene's Pilgrim. Plastic. It's kind of got a tortoiseshell look to it. It's like translucent gold tone. I'll have to look that brand up. Never heard of that before. For $5.49, I'm not complaining. That one is going to go right over there. Dirty. Aspect. Never heard of that. It's in rough shape. Another band on that. Somebody might wear that. Oh, we've got a little teeny tiny, call those illusions. And I do believe that's sterling. The little tiny cross says sterling. It's on like fish wire almost. It says sterling on there. 925. It's tiny. And then the little tiny clasp. stamped. Very tiny. Don't mind my hangnails. I'm having a rough go. I work. I work, so I get messy. More of those little tiny, teeny tiny shells. It's hard to believe every single one of those used to be a critter. Needs a restring, and it's dyed, not a pearl, but those are those little overlapping half shell. No turtles in that half shell. Wooden beads and a Geneva, not like the Geneva ones, but they spell it different. There's a little piece of the shell. I'm going to have to wash my hands after this lot. I can't say I have a favorite out of these. That is decent. And then, oh yeah, the Ardines, I'm going to harvest the beads from that. This is kind of cute. My granddaughter might like that. And then this one, I'm going to look and see if I can find the bezels for it. Change up the band. Those are just things when I have spare time I do. Which isn't often, but... And then this isn't terrible. It could be cleaned up. Not terrible. Okay, I do believe that was bag number 4. So if you want to leave any comments, you've got any opinions on anything, by all means, comments below. You can like and subscribe if you want. I'll put some links in to my shop below too. So thank you for watching, and stay tuned for bag number 5 of my giant jewelry haul for $54.90.